Hello, good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about Buddhism and positivity. Positive lifestyle is very important, and also positive attitudes are very important. And now, what we mean by positive, that means that we are not negative, and positive things help us to generate happiness, to live in happiness. And if you think about people around us and in our community, in the country, you will notice a lot of people are unhappy, and you may wonder why they are unhappy. And Buddha seems to have an answer to that question. Buddha says that we as humans confront a lot of problems, and those problems make us unhappy. So Buddha says that our life should be seeking happiness here in the next world, and finally to attain nirvana. Nirvana itself is called happiness, and Buddha always says santuti paramandana, the happiness as the greatest gift, greatest joy. Now, positive attitudes are important ingredient of generating happiness. Now, what we mean by positive attitudes, because positive attitudes are actually ones which make us useful to the community, to everyone around us. Now, there are techniques in Buddhism to generate positivity, and Buddhism is known as a religion which encourage positivity. And now in the Buddhism are quite simple life, life that is not life that is simple, life that's sustainable is very important ingredient of positive life and also happiness. And Buddha always have another important idea, attachment. Attachment doesn't mean that you should give up everything. Lack of attachment means you do your best and you make all the effort to achieve your objective, but then you are not attached to the result. Because once we attach to the outcome, then we don't have a positive attitude, it becomes a negativity. And because usually we cannot control the world, we cannot control ourselves, but also we cannot control the world. Now, impermanence is a real fact in the world. So if you are attached to impermanent world, what happens is that something unexpected come on your way, and that makes you very, very unhappy. So the Buddha says that upadana is a Pali word Buddha used, that means grasping. So if you grasp something and attach to it, addicted to it, then it generates unhappiness. So the positive attitude, an important ingredient of positive attitude is being able to be detached to the outcome of your effort. So this doesn't mean the Buddhists are disengaged in the world. Buddhists are not acting in their full potential. Buddhists are acting in full potential, but not attached to the outcome. So the detachment is an important ingredient of positive life. And then important thing is that we as humans create a lot of negativity. We don't have, sometimes we lose sight to see the positive things. When you see a flower, you are not happy to say it is a flower, a beautiful flower. And when someone does something good, and sometimes we are not honest to appreciate that action as a healthy thing, good thing. So this kind of idea, tolerance, acceptance, and appreciation is an important part of the positive attitude. So Buddha's idea is that we should be able to look brighter things and see brighter things, good things. So even in the midst of facing crisis, if someone can cultivate an attitude, yes, this happened to me, but this situation doesn't last for long, and it will change, and eventually it will turn out to be a good thing, like that is a good attitude. Now think about the situation, 2024 now, after 2 years of Corona. Everywhere around the world, all society, there's a lot of unhappiness. People are, lost jobs. They were made redundant. A lot of people don't have adequate salary, and the prices of the food is going up, and insurance is going up, housing costs are going up, and people are very unhappy. And now in this situation, it's very easy for people to be disheartened, unhappy, and annoyed with the situation, with the people who rule the country, or politicians and so on. But that eventually, that anger, perhaps someone could call it righteous anger, can be harmful because it affects your mental conditioning. Because when you think about those negative terms, then it kind of pollutes your mind, your thinking, and it affects your life, and it weakens your creative ability, it weakens your healthy mental capacity, and also it can cause even health problems, because the negative mental situation can affect your physical situation. So Buddha says that being able to appreciate things, use kind words, appreciative words, but even in the negative situation, be able to stand upright and appreciate, oh yes, this happened to me, but some good outcome will come out from it, thinking that if we can be active in the world, then we can transform the negativity to positivity. This is the Buddha's key message. So we as human beings, we have potential to transform negative to positive. So you could call it actually what is Buddhism, or Buddhist path, in some ways is actually transforming the negative to positivity. The positivity is not there all the time, but you can create positivity. How you create positivity is your attitude to negativity. If you change your attitude in the face of negativity, you can transform into positive thinking. Like for example, sati, in Sinhalese we call sihiya, mindfulness. So this practice, meditation practice, aims that individual live in the present moment. So suppose that if something bad happened for you today, soon it's going to be the past, and tomorrow will be another day. But rather than dwelling on the negative thing which happened today or yesterday or day before, but live in the present moment, and planning to do differently for tomorrow, and doing something more wholesome today, can be helpful. So being in the present moment, not worrying in the past, but not thinking too much on the future, yet planning to be active in the future and doing it, initiating it in the present is very important. So here we see Buddhism not necessarily proposing to live for a life in the future or in a life in the past, but live in the present moment. The positive attitude, healthy attitudes, good attitudes, wholesome attitudes can be done in the present moment. So we learn today that Buddhism has some techniques to transform negativity into positivity, and the transforming negative things to positive things is the way to happiness. And Buddhism says that important part of that is that we have to have a mental attitude to think positively, do positively, and encourage others to do positively. day to achieve whatever you wish to do.